Good morning or evening. How's your night today? A pleasure to see you. Welcome into Soul once again tries to... It was working. It was working yesterday. Hold on. Doing good, how about you? Not any better than I've been doing yesterday. I did learn something really fucking stupid. that, Fallout 76, which could have been a fun play, because it's one of those games that like evolve over time and like became one of notably the worst games ever to like notably not a bad game. Turns out when they introduced cross saving, they only introduced cross saving between Google Stadia, the Xbox PC app, and Steam. The cross save mechanic is in every game, is in every version of the game, except it only works with 3 versions, and the console versions it doesn't work at all. So do I dare ask the question, why even have it? Why even have it as an option if it only works on the fucking Xbox app, Stadia, and some other... Well, talking about Google Stadia doesn't exist anymore. Google Stadia doesn't exist. So you can't buy Stadia. You can still buy the controller. Well, it doesn't do anything yet, but they said it was going to eventually be able to be used on the you could eventually use it on Steam, but they keep pushing back that deadline. So what I'm doing right now is called what I did. So the reason we're doing 4 and not New Vegas is because I lost my load-bearing file. I lost my big load-bearing file. That is to say, the weird fucked up lizard head that made the game work. I lost it. I don't know where it was when I changed computers. I guarantee you I didn't have it installed anyway. Or didn't know how to reinstall it. So New Vegas was off the table because because the mod that I made, I didn't make the model, but I did make the mod so that the game could run for like an hour at a time. Because the game cannot run for an hour at a time unless you Frankenstein it together. How did you make the mod? That's a big, beautiful question. We will not. It, uh, okay. So what I'm gonna do now, uh, oh boy. What I'm gonna do now is open the game. Potentially, I summon new viewers. Yeah, we were talking about Fallout yesterday, and then Fallout's another one of those sci-fi games that I was just super into. It sits in the same headspace as Halo for me, where like I know just a whole bunch of random bullshit about the game. All right, so I had to disable achievements. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We will get the PC version to work. If it runs, I'll restart the game. So I mean, get the intro cutscene because the intro cutscene's like the main like I know stuff about nuclear stuff. That's about it. That's all you need to know. Uh-oh. Hold on. We're troubleshooting. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I should have looked at how to... Oh, something's happening. Something's happening? Maybe. How bugged is Fallout 4? Did I have to turn it on? What was it? Did I mess up somewhere? Did I not, like, turn on the... Sure. Did I not turn on this? Oh, motherfucker. What do you mean save is currently disabled? What does that mean? Alright, so I'm here. Uh, can I do it from... Can I change this order? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Of course it's not in English. Of course the fix isn't in English. Oh boy. Do I have this installed? Fuck, I don't. Alright, so I don't have another thing installed. No, fuck you, I have this installed. Do that. Do that. Anything fun happen? Oh, is there instructions? Ah, um, Open Videosity, how's your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you. Sorry, it's at the very least, it's not New Vegas, so we might be able to get it to work. Oh, go fuck yourself. What do you mean? That works so fast. I can't be dumb. Hope you're doing good, so, stop playing King of the Hill clips and show me the instruction and show me how to do it. It was gonna be so hype. I wish it could all install at the same time instead of me having to fucking build it. The problem is that me having to fucking build this is... I have script extender. I have that. Oh, did I have to do something else? Oh, hold on. It's not bankrupt by now. I don't know. All their Fallout games work exactly like this. This is the one that works the best. I take that back. 76 runs the best. This is the one that runs the second best. Uh, okay. Hold on. This. What is in this? Uh, okay, wait. If I go to here, hold on, we're figuring it out. Any Fallout fans? I'm a big Fallout fan. Well, I'm a kind of big Fallout fan. It's a give and take relationship, really. Honestly, I should have taken. So, if you're a veteran viewer, you might know that I have been making fun of and ripping into New Vegas for years of my channel. The entirety of my channel, I've been mocking and wanting to kill New Vegas by any means necessary. There is something. I I should have before this stream started. Well, I was busy earlier today. I was working. If I wasn't doing that, I would have 100% taken a picture with my 3 physical copies of New Vegas, including all of my figures of New Vegas characters. I, I own 3 copies of this stupid game of the one I hate, plus all of the miniatures. I think the only miniature I'm missing the courier, but I have a different version of the model. Do any of them work? I have a like remastered copy that's just for the Xbox, and it is the one that and it works. That's the one that works. That's the one that I beat New Vegas on, or beat New Vegas. I got to the last mission because if you do the last mission, the game just ends. Okay, how do I do? Into consoles actually start. I'll. Is New Vegas even good despite the bugs? Nope. It is lame. It is a big empty desert. It's like it's like you got the big Metroid Prime desert. Uh, okay, how do I make this work? Doggy cannot be. How? Yeah, I have this. How do I make it work? Damn it. Like and subscribe. Is how do I okay, hold on. Almost. This will replace. Alright, let me go to this menu. This will replace the long character creation segment. That's what we'll say. Okay, that is there, and that is there. If I do this, and I scroll down, I scroll down. How? Okay, what if I did this? But I have that. It's open right now. This is one of the better running games. You shut your mouth. Yes, that is the revision. Continue. Open. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, god damn it. Okay, wait, I have that one already. Scoop. Why are you like this? Scoop. 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 That's already on there. What is it? What is this one? Sure. Scoop. It's like a Bethesda game. Why are you like this? Can I edit this? Okay. We're, it's working. You think you're like a master degree in programming to get a plug in to run. Fuck you. It's going. Okay, it's just a little slow. It's just a little slow. Me as I quietly changed the stream to Fallout. Or the to Dark Souls. Me as I currently switched the stream to Dark Souls. It's working. It's working. It's opening. Uh, fuck. Is it actually working? Yes. Oh, I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. Uh, Let me just type this in. Hold on. I'm entering the main frame real quick. Ha! Okay, my character has... Oh boy. Oh, that's not what that's supposed to look like. Uh, you think... Oh, Jesus Christ. Why does all the characters now look like British royalty? Why is this so difficult? Why is it T-posing? Alright, we're gonna have to delete everything. Or OBS crash. It's one of those games that just doesn't work like that. Alright, hold on. Yeah, but I noticed that the what is this thing called? Maybe I could just do it like this. Yeah, it could go. Is that what I wanted to copy, you think? Do you think that is the thing that I wanted to copy? What do you mean there are 5 things loaded but only 3 things? Uh-oh. I'm the kind guy who will never show down. Why is this yellow? Why is it yellow? Do I gotta launch it from here? Is that the issue? Chad, I'm concerned. Yellow means Cyrax. Oh. Yellow does mean Cyrax. Let me just open this real quick. This is so dumb. I'm just gonna explode. What is it deploying? Stop deploying things. What do you mean that are... Oh my god. The fishing mean deploying. No, hold on. How is there still a conflict? Alright, if it's gonna go this time, then we're just gonna go with it. Trying to make all of our lives easier. Did it just fucking crash? In an effort to make all of our lives easier, I have made them all harder. Honestly, I should have took care of this a while ago. Skip. Please work, please work, please work, please work. Chat, it's deploying. Let's go. Alright, I can't get this to work. Alright, game, you win. Are you fucking serious? This loaded? Okay, then I must be doing something wrong. There must be an error in the load order. Yeah, wait, what? It must be just the game. What is this? What is that? What does this mean? Google. Google. The Reddit thread has failed me. I am on the 3rd page of Google. Oh. Mother. Fucker. Chat, I was duped. The shit I was trying to make work were broken by the anniversary edition update. the, the, the fucking god damn it. We were sabotaged. We were sabotaged. So what I'd done is I'd half repaired what I had done was I half repaired the game before, but all the repairing was broken by the recent update. So while I'm trying to finish the repairing, it was all continually breaking itself over and over again. So what I had to do now is delete all of the repairs.
Following total atomic annihilation.
There we go.
The rebuilding of this great
I
nation
give
of
up.
ours may fall to you. That's why we at
Let's go.
have prepared these educational materials for you to better understand.
Finally worked. Watch, it will crash. I know where this game crashes.
Make you special.
Also, this game is full of licensed music. Why isn't that working? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. It's on. There's no streamer mode now. There we go. So glad all of this for 4 views and 1 like. God damn, what the fuck happened? I won a Halo 3 and it's all over. One Halo 3 and my streaming career is ruined. Is it lagging?
War.
Are you shitting me? It's lagging on a full motion movie. Oh.
War never changes.
Lagging on it's fucking lagging so bad. It looks choppy. Yeah, no, that's just how it looks. It's running so bad. This is why.
Serving in the army.
This is the working that they said it does.
Get to go home to his
It's
wife.
lagging so bad.
And the son he'd
Oh
never
my
seen.
god.
He got his wish.
How is an MP4 lagging?
By dropping atomic bombs.
Oh, it looks so much. It's unwatchable on my end. It is unwatchable.
World awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory.
We might just have to end the stream. If it keeps on looking like this. If the game continues to look like this. Oh my god.
And I am afraid. For myself. For my wife. For my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing.
Switch game.
It's that war never changes.
Oh, am I just okay, we'll try it this way, and if it keeps on like we'll try one more way, and then we'll just have to cut our losses.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hon.
It's lagging really bad.
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop
it
the
is
mirror.
it is lagging really, really bad. It is
My turn, big
It's
guy.
like 5 FPS. It is really bad. It's like they're getting cut in half. Oh my god. How do you fix that? Can we get an FPS counter? No. Uh, I don't know what that was gonna do. What happens if I open it from this? Hold on. What happens if I run it through a... I thought I just downloaded that fucking Fallout extension. Oh, this is runtime. Controversial take. I think games should run. Well, you've never met a Bethesda game. So, mind you, New Vegas runs worse. What do you mean? Yeah, I've already downloaded this. Fuck you. Now, how do I use it? How do I open the game via the runtime thing? Why would I want that? Oh, I'm just clicking on shit now. Oh, so stupid. What does any of this do? I'm just clicking on shit. Oh, it made a folder, but the folder's empty. Alright, I'll just keep on clicking on files until I hit something. Alright, it's neither of those. This? It's not that either. Do you have to run each individual file or something? I is it like fucking it's Undertale Yellow where I have to run it from like a weird like sidebar tool? Oh, how do I run the game? Let me run the game. Yeah, I see that. Guys, we're not guys. Lister, we're gonna have to end the might have to end the stream here. Every fix I could possibly find to get this game to fucking run. And then when I did get it, I got it to run once. And it was the most broken, awful first stream actually ending due to the game not working. Hold on, it's deploying again. There's some unresolved conflicts because it's installed twice. Sure. Yep. Mm-hmm. This is what we want. Mm-hmm. Open that folder. Open this folder. any of this actually work? What the fuck is this? Uh, It's released today. What are we talking about? Hey, Silver, welcome in Brooklyn to the stream. We're gonna have to can the whole stream. This is unusable. Oh no, yeah, no. This is on. What's wrong? The game doesn't fucking work. I forgot this is a Bethesda game, so it doesn't fucking work. I've spent the last hour trying to get this game to work. And every time I do, it runs at like 3 frames a second and is completely unbearable. It is unbearable. How can there be this many? Oh my god. Alright, so what we're gonna do is open this, open that, open you. Sure, I'll take some aberrant behavior. Alright. Attempt number, like, what attempt is this? Skip, skip, skip. You can see what our last attempt looked like. He posed broken model. 3 times? No, this is way more than 3, because I wasn't showing the screen for like the first half hour. This is way more than 3. We already went through that. I've been downloading so much random bullshit from the internet, so the game could also just look like. The game could also just be complete.
Should I knock 'em dead at the Veterans Hall
Oh
tonight?
my god.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Wait, we're not out of this yet.
Hey, my turn, big guy.
Yippee, yippee, yippee. Oh god, it's still choppy. That's cool. So glad. Yeah, because what I've been literally just installing any amount of bullshit that will. Is there a fucking SCP running in the background? What the fuck was that? Is there a cryptid in the background? That guy scares me. We don't like Nate. I bet you New Vegas would have ran better. Don't care. Yeah, it's I don't know how it looks on the stream, but it is like manageable. Like the screen's tearing and like it's. Oh no! Yeah, this is like. It's getting worse. All right. That's not working. How does this even happen? Bethesda game. Oh, but you can play it on a mobile device. Don't worry. Fun fact: one of the only natively playable Fallout game on new hardware. For both New Vegas and Fallout 3, you have to inherently install like a Windows 7 emulator to get it to run. It doesn't sound practical. It's not practical. They really need a new game engine. They need to stop making things. This is actually on. Yeah, no, the stream has been unwatchable, unbearable. And I do not think we can continue. They should go bankrupt. They should go bankrupt. Like I don't even know what to do. The problem with just ending the stream is like it's. Do we just end it? You think? I had no backup. I had no backup, and clearly the the views did not want to see. The viewing ship did not want to see it. God, damn it. I am there is no. I need you to play it. I'm not Joe. I'm not kidding around anymore. I am not. I'm not kidding around. This is like what do I even say? Like the stream was a failure. The game was a failure. Like every single piece of this was a failure. And last stream ended out worse. Well, the thing is, we've already gone 3 hours with 2 views. We've already gone 3 hours with 2 views and no likes. So, uh, like what? No, like what even? Don't just sound like me. I need to. I lost my fucking job for this. I am in this mentality now. I'm out of the fucking job. uh I commit in dread and despair disease. Guess what doesn't work? Fallout. I should have expected this, seeing as that it's never worked once. It is a broken piece of dog shit. Anyone who likes it should feel bad. I'm gonna go pose next to my three physical copies of Fallout in Vegas. Please like and subscribe. Mr. Shopwood. I got laid off. I have no income. That's neither here nor there. My day's going great. Oh, fuck me. Why did they do that? Because they're employers. That's what they do. But aside from that, so glad this is the bit I committed. I am. Where's my bang? Hold on, wait, where's my emergency thumbnail? Found it. The RULZ typos? You bet your sweet bippy the RULZ typos. It's literally, I just have it on standby as an emergency thumbnail. I have it on standby as an emergency thumbnail. It's great. The only thing that I might need to change about it is that he's still wearing that like green-blue outfit. So when I actually change my model, because my changed model, first off, doesn't have a hat. First off, new model doesn't get a hat. Secondly, well, the hat is just next to you on the ground. Yeah, the reason there's not a hat because I don't know how to make it like work properly. It just is always like taped to the head. See? I never got it to work properly. So the only thing we're missing is that little constellation. It gives the vibe I give up. I like that. I also like the hat. It's just like doesn't necessarily work. You can pull back up. I guess I might have showed it during Halo 3, so no one saw it, but I did finish the mouth first off. What is that? There's a bug. Yeah, so I finished the ears, the dots, and the mouth. Let's see, you got the mouth here, regular mouth, and then a chat, close your eyes. Are they closed? open them, but only to tell me if they're closed or not. Okay. Turn that off. Now you can open them. There we go. That's the new version of this. I love it so much. It just kind of came together. And by that, I mean I already merged the layers, so I literally just copied the face and cut out the part that I wanted. We're running to the store? Alright. Have a fun time. Have a funny little time. A goofy, silly little time. I need more bang. Oh, you're turning into Shirley, setting me stuff midstream. Surely gonna shake you. Oh, hold on. I know it wants the... I have that photo downloaded. I know it wants to eat my, Hold on. Did I disappear? No, what? Okay, that still works. I have so many fucking tabs open. Great, I'm so glad I have this fucking mod loader now on my... Hold on. Oh shit, this is gonna be copy. Oh shit, I'm about to fucking Mari myself, aren't I? I'm about to Mari myself, I think. Do I need to mute the audio? Hold on. Yeah. What is it capturing on? Yeah, look what I installed. Why is Fortnite open? Look, I installed it. Alright, it just sent me a thing saying no. Saying stop that. Don't worry, my computer hates this as much as you hate this. What is... Oh, the Master Chief Collection? Oh shit, we gotta mute that. Oh god, we gotta mute that. Ow, Nico. How do I get off the screen? It's me. Well, how do I turn off the fact that there's really loud music playing? Hold on. Let's just do that real quick. As much as I'd love to have Yasoma as Monster playing over the stream. Oh, I just want to see Snowbeaker. Okay, why is Bleach here? who put Bleach? Who spilled Bleach on my Snow Miku? Since nothing works, we might as well do this. Is that Hollow Ichigo without the Hollow Sword? Anyway. Oh, you get the Bleach card. The Bleach Mobile. Snow Miku! Chad, it's Snow Miku! Chad, it's Snow Miku! And here's Snow Miku dance. Oh shit. It's fucking Mariah. God damn. Oh, ew. I'm sorry, they got Spinch Bill? Wait, what? Hold on. Wait. Wait. Chad. What is... He costs more than Snow Miku. Bring forth the Fortnite. No, I just wanted to see Snow Miku. Pokemon Travis Steve, man. How's your night today been going? I heard Snow Miku, and then what is this? Oh. Is he in the game? Yo, can he like do shit? God damn it. Stupid. Oh, wait. Stupid. Snow Miku. Yeah, wait, how much is... Chat. Yeah, because I got regular Miku. You gotta have Snow Miku. You can just buy 50. That seems like an egregious waste of sense. You can tell how much I love this game by the fact that I'm level 1. I can be... I'm Miku, though. Miku dayo. Anyway, that's enough of that. Don't download it. It's like 100 gigabytes. Don't download it. Super expensive. And it's got Snow Miku. I do have PlayStation, because they liquidated PlayStation stars recently, so I just have a bunch of weird PlayStation money. I could afford Snow Miku with my PlayStation stars. Snow Miku will be mine. All the world's Snow Miku are mine to keep. Was there anything else I wanted to add? I forgot if there was any quality of life things I wanted to check on this guy. or any extra. I'm gonna make sure I change my music back to Yaso by Monster. I realized when I opened the game that there was that immediately I made a poor decision. Because Yaso by Monster was just blasting. I can also do this again. Wow. His that cold heart is being heated by the warmth of love. Will you use it? No. I don't remember what it is to activate my current one, and there are already too many toggles that are in production. There are already too many things. It will likely never see use. Miku da. Oh, it is Snow Miku. Snowmiku and SpongeBob. Spooky mouth. Yeah, it's just the two ends of the mouth. Ta-da. Because again, it's a real, didn't they just release a Miku movie? I don't know if it was recent, but I do know you're talking about it. It's called, like, Colorful Stage of Miku Can't Sing or something. That was it. Did I want to do something with the ears? Released in January. Oh, okay, I remember. I guess it is recent. I don't know. I don't remember when the Miku movie came out because it didn't release in the theater near me. Because currently, the ears. I do still need to merge the layers, though. Let's see. So this can stay here. This can. Then, do the same thing here. This is like a whole day of work for me. It was just merging all of it. It was just consolidating. Few characters move separately in the one at a time. Yeah. I'm not merging the space dots with the ears. The thing with the space dots is if I wanted to have an alternate version of space dots on either side. So that they like phase in and out of each other. Or if that would even be noticeable. Again, it's like it would just go with these, but more visibly. Because I realize that these are going to be covered up by pretty much everything. So if we go down to... This is this side, that's that side. And each one of these is a group of two... Is each, like little... Is each thing, and then you crack these open. And then each one of these layers is a group of two dots. Do you see why I didn't want to do this after I came up with the idea? Can you see why I might have not have wanted to do this? Yeah, that's where all the gibs go. No, this is actually no gibs, because it's only little dots. The thing that took up the most gibs is just the bandwidth of having a group layer. For that. That was the most gibs. Where did all the gibs come from? The model size. So if you were to print out this model, it'd have to be on a 4-foot long piece of paper. So my current model is exactly 1.5 times smaller than the file of this one. Like just not height wise, but just the file, like pixel per, like the pixel amount is 1.5 times smaller. So this one's big, which means you can zoom really far in without it getting like pixely. You can't on this. And also, you know what? I like the idea of having a soul model that matches the way I draw the character. It's only gonna get bigger when you start reading it. Yep. Still won't be as unfettered as Shirley Knott's model. She got like 10 Atlas layers. She got like 100 Atlas layers for some reason, because she doesn't merge her things together. What does that mean? So when you make a texture atlas, it gives you like basically a sheet that's laid out like a... I wish I'd paid for VTube Studio already. I'm gonna do that like tomorrow or the next day. So what it will do... So say you got one of these. So this is your texture atlas tab. And so what it'll do is it'll split each of your layers apart. Every layer will just be like laid out individually. Like on this layer thing. But where I differ from Shirley now in our model making is I merged like this with all of the colors and all that. This right here is one single piece. How she does her models is that each individual color is its own piece. Like it's uncombined. So what it ends up being is like this shape will then have like one that looks like this, and then one that looks like this, and then one that looks like this, and it'll be all for one piece. So then you get like a shit ton of tabs. That's why her model always crashes VTube Studio. Because then each of those you can rig them together, but they all move separately technically as well. So like, again, between the difference between is that, so I have like, say I have this. And I bend it in so it like does this. For me, this is one movement on one plane. If you don't consolidate, then it's exactly as you're thinking, probably. Row B. That moves fine, but then also you got like a separate thing in here that has the same square that is also bent in. Then you got another thing that's the same. I'm deliberately making it look garbled because that's genuinely how it looks when you use it in the menu. It genuinely just looks like this. So, but they all move together, and it all looks like they're moving together, but they're actually moving separately, exactly the same. There is no togetherness. Yeah, it'd be too. It's fascinating, and we will be we'll probably get a rigging stream in here. We'll probably be able to fit one in here soon. But as soon as I again finalize this, and then if anything comes to mind, anything I'm forgetting, because we could still do it. The problem is the hat doesn't work on this head shape either. None of the head shapes I've made work with the hat. I think the closest I got was doing like a really like Gabus Betel type of hat. It's got a where you can see the bottom of it, like, because I think I did this during a stream once where I did it like this. Cowboy hat. Yeah, then we can do another non-working Fallout stream. Oh, I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. Here's the tip: play console Fallout, where it can't possibly be broken because they have to go by standards or else they get removed. I forgot what game that was that got delisted from the PlayStation Store because fucking Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk was delisted from the PlayStation Store because of how bad it ran. Well, let me just it could still work. The toggle that I never use on this model, on my current model, could still work on the next one. The name stuck my for so. We were playing the Fallout game where the song is used. Are you doing another mask? Well, probably not. I wasn't even going to do another hat. But by popular demand, the hat could come back. Because I don't know if it works too well with the current outfit base. Yeah, because here, I guess I have the model right here, so I guess we could do equivalencies. We can go back and forth. Say here, hold on. There we go. So here is this. As you can see, improvements. I am a slightly better artist. Thing. Yeah, this is what this version of the overcoat looks like. So now so it's much like simpler. Very nice. Nicer, nicer. Dog is helping me type. Very nice. Caesar chat. God, the steel ball run. You should teach your dog how to type. Yeah, there we got some of that. Then, hold on. we got the scarf, which, as you can see, has like a has a different texture. The design is Solace, Capricornus, Andromeda, king of textures, or queen of textures, or queen of the night, if just for tonight. Watch my stream as I quote a song that no one's ever listened to. That only I have ever listened to. Me putting a basic cell shader on everything. I'm gonna delete that fucking vortex bullshit that I'm using to... God, was it the... It's so sketchy. All that fucking Nexus bullshit is so sketchy. Use Steam Workshop, you cretins. You downloaded for Fallout. Yeah, I deleted Fallout already. Just, I just want to make sure I get rid of Nexus. Because Nexus trigger, I know it's probably fine, but it really, my antivirus really hates it. So, my antivirus really, really hates it. Oh wow, 7 Days to Die. All 300 DLCs for the game are on sale. It's a little, that's a little upsetting too that Fallout 76 didn't work, because I know that game runs. I know it runs, because it has to be continuously upheld, and they don't release updates for it that just smash the game to pieces. It's just that stupid not working cross-compatibility. Sounds vaguely familiar. Do you listen to Tokuyami Toa? This is the Mori Calliope and some Tokuyami Toa. Was all this shit's the same reason I'll never stream Sims. Because the Sims is the same way. You got to download the Epic Games, not the Epic Game, the EA launcher. The EA launcher becomes like it becomes like a virus. It's like Skype. It becomes like a virus on your computer. That's the bird, right? No, Tokuyami Toa is Hololive member. They sang a collab. She sang a song with Mori Calliope. Mori Calliope. Called Queen of the Night. Jean Holocure. I don't know. Maybe not. Just ignore the second music that's playing. I'm genuinely checking because I don't remember. I know what she is in. Oh yeah, she is. She's part of one of the early generations. The same one that had Kanata, who's quitting. And the same one that had Coco. Between her and Mori Calliope, though, I've installed some dumb, stupid gacha games. I installed Tower of God. literally just because I had Tokuyami Toa and Mori Calliope. Which I got both of somehow. I got both of them. Both of them. Means a Phoenix girl. Kiwawa. And Pecora. Never than to turn on my control. I don't know. I just use it wired. I don't know how to do Bluetooth. I don't know Bluetooth. I don't know. Pecora is great for money. It's me, Pecora. Pecora. I don't know if she said the N word. Usually I'm pretty good about knowing which VTubers have said the N word. I don't think she has. Oh, by the way, we also do have a second outfit. Hold on. There's been more than one. Oh, yeah. I know... I'm sure a lot of indie ones have said the N-word, but I mean, just between Hololive, there's been a couple. I'll have to look at the compilation. There is a compilation, by the way. That is completely... I'm not going to pull it up for obvious reasons, but there is 100% a compilation that I've watched. Is what, a compilation of all the Hololive members who said the N-word. Wouldn't that be like a huge scandal? No, because they don't speak English. Because the people who said it don't speak English. And have never been to America. Look at this nice outfit. Because a lot of it was, most of the compilation is the GTA streams. Where if you're familiar with GTA 5, the story mode, right in the beginning, you got the fucking Lamar rants, where the character Lamar is ranting at player character Franklin about his wacky ass haircut, and proceeds to sing him the N-word to end the conversation with a comedic lean. But because he sings it, all these completely uninformed Japanese streamers all sing it with him. And that's how you get most of that compilation. Granted, if it's the compilation I'm thinking of, there are English members. There was definitely English members. But granted, I think she was Austrian. But she could just speak English. Because a lot of their English members are not American or British. Like, English is their second language for a lot of their English members. Or a couple of them. I mean, I guess not a lot of them, but there's quite a few of them where English isn't their first language. Like Fuamoko, who are just Japanese. Or Cecilia Imagrin, who's German. Or Kiwawa, who's Austrian. Or Kaseki Beiju. Or nah. Actually, I think those last two are wrong. Ignore me. Another victory for Ninomana Inones. Hey, this is Fallout. Yeah, no, Fallout didn't work. We got the game to load and start running, and by start running, I mean it never got to running. It ran at a buttery smooth 5 frames a second. It had about as many frames as Blue Lock Season 2. We had the 7 deadly frames. This whole for Fallout. It didn't work. That shit wasn't running, it was crawling. Hold on, let me go hug my physical copy of, Oh no, which physical copy of New Vegas do I hug? My original, my base game one, my remastered one, or my definitive edition one? Or my Vault Boy, lockpicking guy? Or any of my Fallout miniatures? Why choose? That's a great question. It's one of the only games I released where it just says Xbox on the top if you buy the Xbox version. Because it's both a 360. It has the same properties of the game Sneaking, where it works on both the 360 and the Xbox One natively. Like, it's not a 360 game that you can just put the disc into the Xbox One. Like, it's a disc for both. Like, it's a weird release. I don't know why it exists, but I have it. It's got the terrible DLC on it. The Sneaking the Burger King game, yeah. However, the thing with Sneaking is if you put it into an Xbox original, it runs the Xbox original version of the game, but if you put it in an Xbox 360, it runs the 360 version of the game. Forgot about the miniatures. I don't know why I collected the Fallout the board game miniatures. Or like not the board game, like the war game one. But I do have all of the NCR. I have every NCR miniature though. Same with Enclave. God, I'll tell you what, they made a really fucking sexy miniature of that was the Wasteland power armor. Or whatever, like, the NCR's bootleg Temu-ass power armor is. But in the form factor of Fallout 4, it's super good looking. Hold on. I know I said a lot of words just now. God, look at that. Oh, dude, let me look up the source material real quick. Because I'm sorry, I don't know how people defend power armor in the games before 4 where it became like a vehicle. Because in 3 in New Vegas, it looked like this. This is supposed to be exactly the same. These games are so ugly. These games are so hard to look at. And it doesn't help that fucking Fallout 3 is green and Fallout New Vegas is yellow. Fallout New Vegas looks like it's an AI. Looks like it's an AI picture. Because it's fucking piss yellow the whole time. It's piss yellow, barren wasteland. Just empty. It's pathetic. Is what it is. why they're wearing cardboard. Because no one knows how to model at Bethesda. No one knows how to make models. Yeah, it's even worse for the Enclave. Because even in Fallout like 2, they looked better than they do in they look better than they do in the other ones. And 3 in Vegas. God, 3 in Vegas just looks so bad. it is they just look I don't know how you could fucking sit there and play it too. Because like all the characters look like weird inbred aliens that glow blue for some reason. Like every character's butt ugly, every like okay, I don't want the Etsy model. I want the real deal. I don't want this thing from Etsy. Oh, here's a good one. There's a new unfinished mech model, yes. I will not point and laugh at it, because there's no way you could be worse than Fallout 3. See, here's a comparison of the Enclave suit in the games it appeared in. Do we notice an outlier? Do we notice the outlier? Why is it fingerless gloves? I just noticed that one of the gloves are fingerless. Even the Fallout 2 one looks more like this. These ones look the same. This one looks stupid. The other two look way better. Yeah. I do not understand the undying love for New Vegas and 3. It always looks bad. If they look bad, they don't play good. Again, they're supposed to be more social games than the other ones, but like again, every character looks like an inbred alien. At least I can find just like because they all. Did we look at original Oblivion models? Because they look like old school. They look like the classic Oblivion. People. Fallout New Vegas. Just people. The shoulders are so narrow, but the suit up so high. Yeah, I just don't think they knew what they were doing. This is one of the first people you meet in New Vegas. In case you're wondering, their mouth does move like a Muppet. Thank you for asking. How blue-eye motherfuckers look at you. By the way, the gun she gives you has an iron sight, but it's entirely filled in, so you just can't see anything. There also is no reticle. So if you're aiming, good luck. Good luck to you. If you wanted to aim, that is unfortunate. You and the internet cut that. They have the face of one of those doll head hairdressing students practice. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I'm not here to defend I'm not here to defend Vegas. I get people love it. God damn, is it fucking gross. It's putrid. Also, Blister, I don't know if you want me to show this on stream or not, but I dig it. I think you could definitely get something good out of it. I do see what you mean by gravity suit. By gravity suit, I love wheels for feet. It's Todd Howard in a bubble. Oh my god. This is how I remember this game looks like. Do you want? I'll wait till you're done before we show off. Yeah, this is what this game just looks like. This game came out in 2011. They also hired the most prestigious voice actors you could find from Persona 3. It's just people have a rather unique taste, I've discovered. RULZ and Super Mutant sometimes taste like ramen steak. Anything that wasn't made 200 years ago. I was stand by the only good Fallout voice actor from this set of games was Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson, who for some reason was cast at the same time in Oblivion. Patrick Stewart was cast. Did they just pay people on the street like $5? I mean, it felt like it. But it's the same. The thing is, they only paid 5 people though, because the same 5 people voiced the entire game. Much like most Bethesda games, there are 5 voice actors. So I should send you my therapy though. Patrick Stewart is in Captain Picard. Yeah, he was in the Oblivion remake too, but he plays the Emperor. Granted, the Emperor dies within like 10 seconds, but he dies within the first. That's the crux of the start of the story, was that he dies. But yeah, no, you definitely get the he's the Emperor. You want to see the mech's original? Sure, I'll see your mech's original design. Show me your moves. Yeah, again, I cannot stress enough. You're doing better than the yahoos at Bethesda. He plays Flint in Skylanders. No, I thought Patrick Warburton played Flint in Skylander. I thought Patrick Warburton. Joe Swanson. Wait, they did a thing for the, was it like the 10th anniversary of Emperor's New Groove or something? It was some sort of anniversary thing for Emperor's New Groove, where it was Warburton and 4 of his kids, who all sound exactly the same, doing his lines. It was, I don't know how you could have a generational voice acting career. A multi-generational voice acting career. They all sound the same. Yeah, that's who we're talking about. No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Patrick Stewart, aka Professor X. We're talking about Professor X, not Joe Swanson. They're cloning him. The thing is, they all look completely different. Just they all got in the booth and were able to do the voice perfectly. It was so goofy. Yeah, well, anyway, to wrap up the thought of the Fallout thing, Fallout just looks gross. Fallout's just a little gross. Do you want to take it back? It's a lot of it gross. It's a lot of it gross. Yeah, Patrick is like... Hmm. That is the loudest wind I've ever heard. Huh. It wasn't supposed to wind today. Oh, maybe it was. Finish my bang. Jed, how do you put on surely not proof headphones? Why? 4 messages. The last of which being, "Hey Soul, you're a lesbian, right?" I do, however, like a lot of the Fallout 76 designs, though. Like, weirdly enough, Fallout 76 just slowly became my favorite Fallout. Just because it's the one that I, like... You know, you can go back to it, and there's, like, some stuff to do, and there's a bunch of, like, just things, you know. Because my go-to power armor, that one. Look, I'll show you what fucking cool power armor looks like. If it wasn't the smallest image I could find. Vertigard. It's got propellers. That's a cool suit of power armor. These propellers. That or the excavator suit. I just really like the excavator. I like especially with Fallout recontextualizing things as weapons. Because that's something in Fallout 4 where it's like you have a bunch of like DIY guns you can make. Because Fallout 4 has a big emphasis on the crafting. So like you can take like wood and lead pipes to make an illicit firearm, and then you can like attach more pipes to that and screws and random bullshit to make like a illicit sniper rifle. And then you can find like a magazine somewhere and then just plug it in and make a slot for it. It's like, and then like using like construction gear, like drills and shit and rearming. Like there's something that's just like, there's just kind of like cute about it. Just being a little cute. I think my main suit was my main outfit was like, it was, you could use but it was, you could use like you can unlock like firefighter gear. Because what I stand by is my favorite like good faction is literally because of how quickly Fallout 76 takes place after the nuclear incident in the story. Hold on. I need to get something to draw here, so I'll draw Vertigard. I'll draw the Blood Raven Vertigard. Or Blood Eagle. But because of how quickly it is, you have a faction literally just called the First Responders, who are, as they say, which I think is a great idea. I think is a really fun idea for like a post-apocalyptic faction of like surviving people literally just recreating a first response system. I think adding a tail for balance. She has wheels for feet. I think that's cool. Yeah, I like where this is going. All the examples I could find of Excavator is a fucking Funko Pop. Because there's a lore thing you could read while unlocking Excavator. That you break, the facility is a mining company, but to compete with like drills, they made a guy. They made this. I don't know, I just like the look of it. I like how like non-combat it looks. Again, I like stupid shit becoming weapons. Like this power armor is literally just a helicopter. They took apart a helicopter and built it into a suit. They Iron Man 1'd a helicopter. The snake's got a little tail on the end. You're straying a little too close to the sun there, Blister. I, Solace, Capricornus, Andromeda have lawyers. Big boy. Yeah, I like the beat. He's like well proportioned, dude. That's something I think a lot of the 76 specific armors have, is that they're really well proportioned, which I think, like, come on, we can do better than like Metroid Prime Power Suit, where it's all shoulder. It is 99% shoulder muscle. But you have whale tail, you're a fish. Whale goat. Alright, it seems I have received more messages. That is to say, at least 7 lesbian flag images and gifs. At least 7. Creature. She killed 2 dogs. What have you done? Do and also something with the Fallout 4 and 76 version of Power Armor is that you can, it's a frame that you put pieces on. So it just inherently always kind of looks a little scrappy. I don't know, and that's just kind of the aesthetic you want for Apocalypse. He's like chunky and scrappy. Your power armor should not be slim-fitting. As I said, this is a helicopter in the shape of a man. Don't ask me how fucking rotary blades on back-mounted rotary blades work. I do not have the answer for you. I really do like it. I also like, that's why I use it. The only problem with the helicopter one is that it was a, it's like, it's not a specifically an unlock one, it's a reskin. It's a, like, skin you can, it's a, like, paint mod you can put on any other suit of power armor. It's like you still need to get a suit of power armor and a jetpack mod. And then reskin the jetpack mod and the power armor to be Vertigard. The shrimp posture chest. These chunkies do that and they all look stupid. Yeah. Don't make tiny little neck. Make it thick. This man is a brick wall. Or woman. It is the suit of armor does not change sizes. For nobody. It is a murder suit. There are also sponsored versions you can find in various factories. Like the Coca-Cola one. Or I'm sorry, the Nuka-Cola one. And the Diet Nuka-Cola one. And the CVS Pharmacy one. Is the Nuka-Cola one AI generated? No. It's not AI generated. How dare you? How dare you insult both my Nuka-Cola T51B power armor that has figures. They made merchandise of this thing. How dare you insult my Nuka-Cola T51B power armor? Or my Nuka-Cola Quantum XO1 armor. Gogoli 2 AI. How are they making, how do they have the audacity to make more? Blue Lobster suit. It's got the little logo on it. I like that little guy. God, there's so much merch in the Nuka-Cola armor. I guess there was like the DLC suit. Because this is like the big DLC. This Nuka-Cola America version? Is that a fucking asbestos themed armor? The Wonder material. Is there asbestos suits? Speaking of Googling things, Chad, I remembered something that is very heinous. And I will kill somebody. I remembered something very heinous. What? If you Google the new funny number for the kids, you just type in the numbers, it does a thing. Everyone go to PC Google right now. And type in you have to. You have to go to Google Chrome right now and type in the numbers. Do I want to know? It is dumb. I learned about this today. Go to Chrome and type this in. It makes the screen all shaky. You know, the cool numbers are. Type in a 6. And then type in a 7. And then just let Google load a dumb, stupid thing. I didn't know they were. It's the new kids version of 69. Sound effect included. You must say also. Although seeing that today and then hearing it has come to my attention that there are people who have never ever seen the Google version that Google Gravity is based on. Like the Google Gravity assets. What are you fucking kidding? Alright, enough power armor. Is this not beautiful? Yeah, but again, look at this Google logo. There are people who exist in the current day who will never have known Google, but in like Times New Roman. There was a couple other ones, but I forgot what they were called. Because there's one where it like floods. And it's like water. I don't remember what it's called. Isn't this an epic troll face moment? I'm like Google's spelling error. Is it Google Space? Robert Robertson the third this week. It's such a stupid name. I love him. I love Aaron Paul. I'm slowly working through all the characters of Dispatch. You need to play Dispatch. I think it's on sale right now. Google. Oh, I see. Because there used to be a website that was malware called Goggle. And it was supposed to sound like Google, so when you misspell Google, it was supposed to be based on like the number one misspelling of Google. But it was literally just malware. Oh, by the way, this is Google Space. This is not Google Gravity. Because there is no gravity in space. So it does that. Is it called Google, like, Flood, maybe? I don't remember. Nah. Nah. Mission accomplished. I don't know, remember what the water one was called. The Google Ocean, maybe? Now I just need to know. Let's see. Yeah. God, all these fucking old programs from ages ago. Oh my god, a YouTube 720 patch. It upscales things to 720. Oh. Did I hear gas sounds or am I just going crazy? It might have been me. That's what I do when you are sleeping. Me when I get to your me when I get you. You're doing some big cat noises in my ear. Yeah. Do we add a tongue to the new model, you think? For the explicit purpose of going, meh. we add tongue tracking. Suspiciously soul-shaped hole in my window. Dude, you mentioned, now that, since I'm taking a second to draw armor before I go back and draw a tongue on soul, you mentioned Robert. I don't actually like some of the Mecha Mans. The one that, like, the main primary one that's used all the way in, that's like the flashback one, I don't think looks very good. Like, it's serviceable, it's fine. I don't think it's the best, though. There's nothing in this group layer. I'm stealing it. This group. All the world's group layers are mine to keep. Alright, let's see. If I were a soul tongue, what would I look like? I don't think I see much of the other ones. The one that's like the one that's got like the flat head, I don't like. But there's one that's got like Gundam wing flaps that I think is the better one. The one with the flat head where the shoulders are fucking massive, but the legs are really tiny. What do we do with this? What am I doing? Oh, does it have to be like uncomfortably long though? Oh. And furthermore, should there be a version for this mount and then a scary version? Should there be a scary version? Scary tongue, 2 inches longer. I was hoping Scary tongue could just look like Venom. It could just be the big gross Venom tongue, the weird looking, like snaky weird tongue. Venom. There's something just get a. I mean, that's how Soul's tongue usually looks when I draw it. Like when I draw it. Get out of here, mech. Drawing some Soul tongue. Should you probably approve? Yes. But usually when I would do like the do this type of soul where it's like a It's just a more sock puppet soul. I mean, that might be what the mouth is animated like. Because my only experience with doing a mouth with the jaws separate like that is the one of the skull bases that just kind of like flaps open. This seems likely. What the fuck would be? Made a sock puppet soul model. That's surely going to. Really? Hold on. I need to remember. I need to remember. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, and then when we have the new model, we'll have no more of this horns curled to the side nonsense. I cannot believe I've let this slide this long. No more. No more shall I be mistaken for horns off to the side. Did you ever play Gothic Phone on stream again? Yeah, Shirley's asking for me to do it again. I just keep forgetting about it. If we do the horns curl. Always back and around. It goes straight back, and then it goes in front of the ear. It is marvelous. Oh, hold on. No, hold on. There we go. I'm doing color background instead of the basic blender background. It adds flavor. And quite possibly a little bit of character. Muhehehe. Anyway, let's do this. Let's get this tongue out of the way. Should be a keychain or something. Soul Boo Boo. Hey, yo, you got the Soul Boo Boo. Not making some move. Oh, come on. Well, welcome in, RULZ. How was your night today been going? It is a pleasure to see you. If it isn't my favorite character to voice in the entirety of Deltarune, and I wish he appeared more often because it was really funny every time. Greetings, worm. Pauseth. I have a laser pointer. Pauseth. I have a laser pointer. I hope one of these days he fucking does something. Right? God. He's God. Between any character, I just got to go absolutely ham like this. Both RULZ card and RULZ were my two favorite ones to do. Both the RULZ card and RULZ, because it was just doing this over and over. Little did you know, worms. How dare you? I think I missed something. Go back and watch the Deltarune playthrough. Don't do that. I think Model 1.0 was in the Deltarune playthrough, and I'd rather not make you experience that. If I must favor, then perhaps could I make it... Perhaps could... Jesus. Well, I need to take a sip of bang real quick. Give me a minute. Hold on. Welcome in, Chris Shows. I was United today. I'm going. It's a pleasure to see you. Give me a second. I'm disappearing for a minute. It's my superpower. Hold on. I need to like Super Saiyan to power up to read the fucking old English dialogue. If I am thus favored, then perhaps could thou maketh me second in command? No, the one face. You know I did it even though it was turned off. You know I did it. You know I still did it. What's the bang flavor today? Blue. I got nothing fun. What do you mean gay? What do you mean gay? Alright. Really played the finals. Solace, did you shut your mouth? I think they me enough of you. All of you. All of you banned. Just you wait till I get. Just you wait till I get this awesome model. Till I get the cool serious model. Then you'll know how serious I am. With its sharp eyes and its goofy tongue. At first I silly, and then I serious. Something back there. Then let's see. Have you tried the finals before? I tried the beta. Was not a fan, but also I don't care for battle royales. Hold on, I need to unserious real quick. First I said. I have a final test and procrastinate. A finals test. I think it's kind of its own thing. It's still not my thing. Its own thing is not my thing. I didn't even like Night Rain, and that's barely a battle royale. I am not. I wish I would have got. I wish PlayStation was more lenient with refunds, because I totally would have refunded Night Rain. I totally would have been that guy who fucking refunds Night Rain. You like Night Rain? No. Because I didn't know it was gonna be a battle royale till like a week before it came out, and forgot to cancel my pre-order. And then I got the game, and then it ran at like a crisp 20 frames a sec. Like it ran super choppily. It was like, it isn't a battle royale. Yeah, but it's not a Souls game in the traditional sense. Seeing as that my favorite Souls game is Dark Souls 1 and 2, I really should have just committed to playing Dark Souls today. I am too tired for it, but I should have just committed to it. God, I fucking love this. Dark Souls would get so much slander. Exactly. A lot of the game is bullshit, but it's my bullshit, damn it. And Dark Souls 1 was my childhood game. That are technically childhood, I guess. Maybe Demon Souls? Nah, one of them. Shit, I loved those games as a kid. Those are some really cool monsters. Yeah, it also has a really goof-ass design. I love it. Again, when we were playing through Dark Souls 1 on stream, I'm sure I get annoying as I'm quoting every piece of dialogue before they say it. I can even do some of 2 as well. Not a lot of 2. I still want to voice a character. They're all already voiced. England. It's one with the really pretty dragon you showed us a while ago, right? Yeah, that's the one I was showing off the. God, I fucking love Dark Souls. The blind one, yeah, that's Dark Souls 1. See the Solace. Tell you what though, see the Solace couldn't stand a chance against the Belfry defenders. Or what's their stupid what the fuck's that faction name? I love them, but they're so dumb. There's a faction too where it's the little Bell Guardians, and they're so dumb. It's so dumb. They're called like they're like weird little halflings. But they all are dressed like bells. They hit you with the "you wish to guard the bell. Listen." Silk Song, no. Yeah, it's the cool. It's the best. It's the funniest faction preceded by what is the worst boss. Because if you remember the first Dark Souls stream where we fought the gargoyles, Dark Souls 2 has a fight that it's also gargoyles. But instead of 2 gargoyles, it is 7 of them. They're really teeny tiny, and you fight them on like a balance beam. Like, it is actually horrendous. It is so bad. How do I want to do this? It's confusing based on how much... What's confusing is how much, like, function I want to give the tongue. Because doing so, I have to draw it a specific way, or else it will be jank. I think I had it right with the like just going straight down like that, like so. I think I had it right this time. I don't know, how close is that to the concept art? Why are you making freaky ass tongue shapes? Because it's the big ripped open jaw mouth. Like a sulk puppet jump scare. Yeah, and also it's so deliberately the new model can go bleh. It's my mod. I'm making the model. I realize I have free will. I realize that I have free will. Like the ghost from Mario. Yeah, how do I do that on like a top-down plane? I'm literally am. I am. What an interesting thing I stumbled across that I wish I would have read sooner. But to be fair, it's one of those things that I'm already like misremembering. I know, but yeah. It's one of those things I'm already misremembering, but I'm glad I like committed to it for a little bit. Because I'm a big fan of like GLaDOS as a villain. And I think I have a slight inkling of where the inspiration for GLaDOS would have been. To be fair, GLaDOS is also really fucking funny. Ham is not as funny. What is funny though is that Am is voiced by the author of the book. in the later released video game. That's the circus show. Oh, yeah, you're right. God, I had someone try to tell me that it was, or it's saying that, GLaDOS will smartly insult you. GLaDOS is so much fun. There is so in Portal 2, if you play the multiplayer story, it is a technical sequel to, it's a sequel to the main story clearly without Chell, because Chell leaves. Chell bails. So it's just so it's a story with just her, like, robots that she built to basically do what Chell does. But the stupid side story that's part of it is so funny. because it's like, it's just basically levels. But there's just intermittent, fully made cutscenes of GLaDOS side plot where she's raising birds. Like, just at random intervals, where it's GLaDOS doing stupid, like, cartoon scientist plots, thinking she's like groundbroken on something. Yeah, exactly. So because part of Portal 2 is that GLaDOS has her eye socket removed, or like her brain just ripped out of her body, and so you help out GLaDOS. But in that period, GLaDOS became afraid of birds, because birds were attacking her little eye socket. But when you give her back the facility, he never gets rid of the birds, and so the bird lays eggs. The issue is a potato, yet. To keep her alive. I really do play Portal. Portal is so good. I don't know, maybe we should replay that. Because those are both one-stream games. Both of them. You can do both of them. Or you can do... It's literally 2 streams for a series. They're so fucking good. They're so simple, it's so good. The second Portal's much better, though. First Portal's a bit, they're both like $3 at all time, at any given moment. Actually, they're terrible at puzzles. Portal's not too bad. There are definitely some that are confusing, but Portal is not bad. Especially when you have the wonderful vocal talents of J.K. Simmons playing every character J.K. Simmons has ever played. As you go from being a robot to a potato. So, quick summary, Portal 2, you can buy both for $3, exactly. And they're both fucking masterpieces. So, fast synopsis of Portal 2. You fall down a hole into the facility where you left GLaDOS to die after blowing her up. You meet one of the mind-numbing cores, Wheatley. You help out Wheatley, accidentally re-wake GLaDOS, and then you accidentally re-wake GLaDOS. GLaDOS is not very happy you blew her up. She's not angry about it or anything. You then come up with a plan to usurp GLaDOS. You put Wheatley on GLaDOS' body. Wheatley goes insane, and GLaDOS keeps insulting Wheatley even though her head has been detached from her body. Wheatley then rips out her brain and puts it and straps it to a potato battery and throws it down a hole. He then throws you down the same hole. We love that for her. GLaDOS is so fucking funny. Especially because it all sounds like it. She's voice acted by an actual voice actress, but it all sounds like it all has like that synthetic effect on it. Also, I like her name has disk operator. The DOS is disk operating system. Or the DOS is GLaDOS. It's literally disk operating system. in case your giant sci-fi dead wife arm In case you needed to make sure your dead wife arm has a disk operating system. GLaDOS is also incredibly fucked up too. Like there you can find some like notes and stuff around, especially in Portal 2. So the lore is that GLaDOS was the wife of the CEO, Cave Johnson, who died. Cave Johnson saw this as a profit opportunity, built a super robot, and put the brain of his wife conveniently died, so he put her brain inside of the robot. It did not work as intended and she went crazy. However, she didn't let anyone know she went crazy, and waited for take your kid to the science lab day, and then proceeded to gas the science lab, killing and locking all the doors, killing everyone inside. She is incredibly chill. She was a main antagonist in a Lego game. She meets HAL 9000 canonically, and is also canonically in the Half-Life universe. What does GLaDOS stand for? Genetic life form and disk operating system. She was in the Lego game. Yeah, she was a main story part of Lego Dimensions and also had a side story dedicated to Portal where she was the main, like, part of it. She was also in a casino game. She was in the fucking Poker Night games as the dealer. She was the dealer in Poker Night. Which, if you don't remember, were Smash Brothers style crossover games. But with late 2000s characters. And was literally just poker. So you can play poker with all your favorite characters, like Brock Samson and Strong Bad and Claptrap. Too far along. Poker Night's a fucking awesome series. And Pyro. Oh my god, it's perfect. It's so perfect. Oh. Also, what's funny is that no one ever talks about. So you picture GLaDOS in your mind. I guarantee you, without looking it up, no one can remember what GLaDOS from the first Portal looks like. I guarantee you, there is no one who can remember what GLaDOS looks like in the first game, because it is not what she looks like in the second one. She's not a potato in the second one. Surely she didn't start as a potato. No. Yeah, I'll get up. I'll find an image. While I also find GLaDOS insults. Because everyone remembers the Portal 2 design, where she's got the, like, I don't even think anything needs to be said for this one. Okay, nothing needs to be said for this one. We all know this one. Did they redesign it for Portal 2? Yes. This is the one we all know. This is where it started. For some reason, this is what she looked like in the first one. Yeah. That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people, it looks fine, but right here, a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... oh, wait. It's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh, wait. It says here she has a medical degree in fashion. From France. I think I've even seen the first one you showed. I feel like it's an improvement. Yeah, the second... This one's just much better. Especially in the environment, it's much creepier. Because it's like a derelict facility, and it's just this big arm. This is also the one the Lego one is based on. Although I will say, medical degree fashion. In Portal 1, the ongoing bit is that GLaDOS is to adequately encourage you to solve all the puzzles. To adequately encourage you. She never lets up that there is in fact a party with a cake waiting for you at the end of all the puzzles. It's definitely creepier. Yeah, it's supposed to be dialect, because you hit her with a bunch of missiles that killed this version. And it becomes this one. Yeah, but what is so yeah, so all of her lines are dumb, like. I like this stupid line. Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around and being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. I wouldn't bother with that thing. My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse somehow. Any feelings you think it has for you are simply a byproduct of your sad, empty life. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. I'm afraid you are about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Sorry, that was stupid. That one's dumb. Here comes the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that. And the thing is, the big twist at the end of Portal 2 is that GLaDOS does not get, like, a lot of Portal 2 is exploring GLaDOS. And right at the end, like right before the credits roll, GLaDOS is like doing a monologue about how like she might have been evil, and immediately says, and just immediately throws all of her character development that she might have been able to capitalize on just out the window. It's just, I am perfect. I am already perfect. Because like she regains her humanity as you go through like the dialect facility with her. And then right at the end, she says, so it was something along the lines of, remembering that I was Carol has brought many enlightening new ideas. And then you hear like a computer voice in the background just says, memory deleted. I do not need these ideas. Like you play through the whole side plot of GLaDOS learning who she is. Just gone. Does not need it. GLaDOS insults are what I strive to be. Science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep. I think a poor writing choice. Well, it's because Portal's not a deep game. Portal's not deep. Or like, it's kind of deep, but it doesn't want to take itself as deep. Like, it does not want, like, it's very cut and dry. And like, you don't need character development for GLaDOS. Disk operating system. Yeah, where's some other ones? It's working on simple tasks. Let's see, take care. There's gonna be a lot of the portal ones. God, this one when like when GLaDOS fully like reveals that she fucking hates you. Did you know people with guilty consciences are more startled by loud noise? I fucking forgot that. I forgot when that takes place in the game. It's just a random point. It's so stupid. I honestly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead, for when you got through the easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I'd have dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling. Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to become the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. There was even going to be a party for you, a big party that all of your friends were invited to. I invited your best friend, the companion cube. Of course, he couldn't come because you murdered him. All of your other friends couldn't come either because you don't have any other friends, because of how unlikable you are. Did you know you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for girls? It's true. Look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret, but I think we can work out our differences, you monster. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Collided Super button. Here, I'll put you on. Hello. That's you. That's how dumb you sound. You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying the facility. This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of this entire facility. I bet the voice actors had a blast. I think I remember reading the voice actors didn't like doing it. We remind you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you, and in fact cannot speak. In the event the weighted companion cube does speak, we urge you to disregard its advice. You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds somehow and managing to gain a few pounds. Back to voice actors' husband, the TN2 sniper. Yeah, they're all the old Valve employees, the classic Valve members. I think all the Valve people probably doing their roles because they still like got the heavy guys. Like the guy who voiced the heavy's like 80 now or something, and he still like does the. He still puts on a heavy outfit and records records the live shows for the songs from the game. Do we just need the replay Portal? Is that what this is a cry for help with? Do we just need the replay Portal 1 and 2? Maybe. And then we can play Portal 2 multiplayer. God, I fucking love GLaDOS so much. There is a specific era of just really, really entertaining villains. They're just really entertaining, like, bitchy frenemy villains. Because GLaDOS, because Portal 2 GLaDOS was around the same time as Handsome Jack. From the only good part of any of the Borderlands games, Handsome Jack is a villain. Who to scare you off flexes his money and wealth at any given point. Who's Handsome Jack? Oh god, we cannot be doing this again. He is the main villain of Borderlands 2. Who? He's a man with like the plastic version of his face, or like with a cyborg version of his face grafted onto his face. He also has homophobia in his eyes, and I mean that in the most sincerest way possible. But he also has some killer dialogue, like, I will pay you to kill yourself. I can actually see why you want to tear down this particular statue. Clearly, you're illiterate, and the image of me enjoying a good book just makes your head hurt. Something's awful. Okay, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. What is this even accomplishing? Are you trying to piss me off? What is your goal? Well, mission accomplished, Jagoff. You know, when I'm curb stomping your dumb ass to death, you can take solace in the fact that one time, for like 8 seconds, you mildly irritated me. Good for you, your parents must be proud. It's so stupid. Oh, what is this? I don't remember this one at all. Says, Jimmy, please make note. I am strangling Mr. Morin for bringing up my wife. No, Jimmy, choking is different. Choking is something you do when you eat too fast. As I am crushing Mr. Morin's windpipe with my watch chain. What I'm doing is actually referred to as strangling. Welcome back, Dread. Welcome to reading 2000s villain quotes. Oh, he's got homophobia in his eyes. Handsome Jack would be homophobic. Handsome Jack would be homophobic. God, there are too many toggles on this fucking model. This is not gonna work out. We're gonna have to get some like higher expression tech in here. Cause like, what do I do with this? What do we do with this? What do we do with this situation? The worst part is the tongue is gonna be the easiest thing. I know exactly how to do it. That's why I suggested that I do it. Because I know exactly how to do it. I love how heterophobia is referred to as homophobia. how do you do it? Literally just anchor it at the top. Physics layer, physics sticks all the way down. Not hard at all. It's what I do for the ears. Hold on. It's what I do for the ears. And the tail. And also the little light thing on the hat. I need to fix my physics things, because they always look bad when in practice. They always aren't super physicsy. I realized it bounced around. That's like its main feature. Anyway, as much as I'd love to keep on talking, I think this stream has been embarrassing enough. I think at 1:30 in the morning I'm a little... Constellations are in the stream. I'll figure something out. We'll get some cool stuff before we debut the model. We won't just do what we did with this one and just pull it out in the middle of a stream. In the middle of a different stream. But for now, I'm pretty damn well certain next week's gaming streams. I don't know how next week is going to work. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to give it some definite thought, because we got some Crimbo coming up. And some other holidays, maybe. And I'm going to be busy. Souls miss. So, for now though, without further ado, why did my tracking explode? Why is my model exploded? So, hey, Earthman booked me 5 to 12. Ooh, that's rough, buddy. But anyway, welcome, Static Boy, to the end of the stream. What ended up being a failed Fallout stream to just drawing tongues. God, they need one of these games to work. It's so dumb. Without further ado, made it eventually, and that's what counts, buddy. So without further ado, thank you all for coming. It was lovely to see you. This model shall be done soon, so look out for that. Do not forget to like and or subscribe, if not for the algorithm, certainly for my ego. But with that, thank you all for coming. I do hope to see you again some other point. If I do not, have a happy holiday. And without further ado, I bid thee adieu. Guys, please like. Please clap. If you don't clap, I'm gonna quote GLaDOS at you. Where's the emoji? What emoji? I need to remake these screens too. So much work, so little time.